Hello, friends. What a weekend. Why is... Oh yeah, the giveaway is working. Cool. Have I prestige? Hell yeah. Double XP weekend, everybody. I can't get into my protein bar. Oh, we're in. We're in. Can you see behind me? Nothing. You can't see anything behind me. Hey, Commander, how's it going? Got a functional CPU now? Hell yeah. How long have you been struggling with that for? Long load time on Xbox? Yeah, and the only fix for it was removed, right? Not ideal. Hey, Purin. Appreciate that. That's 6 months? Bloody hell. Oh. Am I now into the extended edition? This was the loud prototype song that was cut from the game. Loxley straight in there with the dick joke. We love it. We love it here. Right. Ooh, big echo. I need to get these walls covered. Yes. So, redoing the giveaway from last week. The person who won, I could not get in touch with. I really did try. So I just thought it's fair just to redraw. So, if you did enter last time, please do re-enter. The code is for any platform, because it's generated, but I haven't requested it yet. So once I know which platform it is, I think if it's PlayStation, it's region locked. That's basically why. There's a giveaway for YouTube chat or Twitch only. Just hop into Twitch, drop hashtag year one in, and then return to YouTube if that's your preference. I can't get Moobot to work in YouTube, so that's why it's not. Oh, Spider Gaming. Yeah, I've seen the complaints about the lack of functionality. Which is something I complained about too. It's something I'm positive they're going to work towards. Like, I don't think a lot of this was a surprise to them, but a lot of the things that went really wrong with the update, like the fact that I now have to play on my alt account, that was a surprise. Unfortunately. Would I recommend the Year 1 edition? I'd recommend trying to win it. Yeah, I mean, pretty drastic sales with it as well, so it's definitely the biggest bargain Payday 3's ever been, and for that money, I was saying this the other day to a few of the creators, for that money, you could totally enjoy playing Payday 3 for like 10 to 20 hours, just have a good time with it up to that point, and then never touch the game again, and say, yeah, that was worth my money. Sadly, the game is expected to function as a live service, and we expect constant content. So it's still not quite the game we want it to be, but it's not. It's no longer a bad game or a game to be embarrassed about playing. How do I claim drops? I did actually put an exclamation mark drops command in because I saw so many people putting them in. They do automatically go into your account. You don't even have to turn the game on and off, but you do need Nebula linked via Twitch. It's super easy to do. Just log into your Nebula if you can remember your password, and there's a link tab. It's not a very complicated website. Naming it Year 1 edition is such a gamble. I mean, I think they just wanted to clarify it's not gold anymore, because it is functionally gold with a few extra things. What mods would I recommend for Payday 3? I quite like the damage numbers mod, but I refuse to play with it because console players can't make use of it, and it just confuses people in the gameplay. Anyway, today we're going to be doing some achievement practice. So, for those who don't know, I can't play the game on my main account because Nebula is currently breaking if you have too many friends. So the game hardly runs, which sucks. But it does mean that Yelwonkk has been revived. I'm just playing some Payday 3. And I plan to play on Yelwonkk anyway in the next month or so, so hey, it's just pushed my plans forward. But yeah, I did test my main account for about 10 minutes before going live, and it's still crap. Like, it's playable, but it's not streamable. Only I would want to suffer through that alone. You don't have the friend issue anymore? Do you have any steps you can walk me through that fixed it? Because I did test today, and it was still spotty, to say the least. Community mod support, like Steam Workshop, but for console, yeah, I also advocate for that. I think that'd be fantastic. I think Starbreeze should look into modding support as quickly as possible, but probably went down their list of priorities when everything broke at launch. What's my opinion on the Horned One's chin? Oh, is that the I can't even see it because I'm not on my main account. The new Death Wish mask? He's got that Waluigi proportion. I think he looks good. Replace your CPU, that's the only thing you've done. Well, it does seem like the CPU potentially plays into it. So, my PC's getting a little older now. It's got a 1080 in here. But it runs the game okay. Whereas Troy's Xbox just couldn't handle it, and that's surely the difference in CPU. So it might just be if you update your CPU, you just now need a much better PC to have friends on Payday 3. And if that's going to be the case permanently, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do other than upgrade my PC. Will Starbreeze pay for it? Do you know how to fix the Payday 2 Nebula rewards for console? That's not a thing. Console never got the Nebula rewards, sadly. Console hadn't seen an update since... Was it Crime Spree? I think it might have been Crime Spree. Anyway, I don't have a super tight plan for this one. What I intend to do after the problems we had last time is accept some friend requests. So I'll accept all the friend requests I see here. This should be not enough to brick my game, and I'll keep accepting a few throughout the day. I'm hoping you guys can help me run some achievements, so I'll let you know beforehand what we're going for. Up first, we're going to run... You see that? Yeah. Up first, we're going to run the 2 Road Rage achievements. So that's Don't Let the Truck Stop on Overkill, and that's also Don't Let the Civs Flee or Die. I'm a little tempted to try out a different weapon. I'm a little tempted to try out the ATK. I don't know why, I'm really feeling it. Hipfire ATK, let's do it. How can you send me one? Just do it via Nebula, don't do it via Steam or anything. Seek me out on Nebula. You can add me easy enough. The account is just Yelwonkk as opposed to Noli. People still learning that that's Noli backwards. Right. Let's play some Heist instead of sitting on the main menu. As much as that is what the update's all about, I guess. I need some powerful friends to join. So I'm going to set this to loud friends only. Does that work? Does anyone know? You guys going to be able to join me? I'm adding you in the hope that you can. Still enjoy Payday 3, but it's infuriating. Yeah, the updates are a little all over the place. The thing is, this one, if it were to be fixed quickly, basically don't have any friends on this account. I saw Commander added me, so why not? Yeah, I think the stuff for this one should be fixed quickly because they're pretty substantial issues. The problem was they were difficult to test in a non-live environment, so I have a degree of sympathy for them there. Yeah, I know the refresh is supposedly pretty busted. It wasn't working in the test build, but we didn't really have a great slew of people to test with. Oh, hell yeah. Let's quick joins, guys. We do need one more, though, because these are probably the hardest layout achievements. It is the real Yelwonkk. Yelwonkk playing Payday 3 for just the second time. Will they ever add the White House heist? What, to Payday 3 or to the console versions of Payday 2? I'll tell you they will not add them to the console versions of Payday 2 because I don't think they can run it. Will it ever come to Payday 3? Maybe. I think it's probably on their radar, but I think you'll find the classics, things like Big Bang, are probably closer. Did Nebula just break or has it been broken? It's just broken for me. It broke with this update. We're supposed to Yelwonkk? Hell yeah. That's all I do when I'm doing these challenge runs normally. I think this is pretty much the only loud... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button to slide, man. I might have to change it to C. I play too much COD these days. Dude, I can't believe it. And I'm also trying to tack sprint. I'm a mess. Like, Black Ops 6 has been a game changer for me. I've not enjoyed a competitive FPS like this in years. It's incredible. Wrongy? Thank you for the sub. What we do here is we just try your name both ways and pray we get it right. I play zombies. I have been playing zombies. Yeah, it's damn good. Did I move the wrong device? Yeah, not having... Yeah, if we can hide all the civs in, like, the side, that would probably work. Fella, do you want to try moving? Yeah, I've been enjoying multiplayer, but I've also been enjoying zombies, and I think the campaign is probably the best Call of Duty campaign in terms of, like, actual mechanics and how they've pulled it off in years and years, so... Let's move these idiots. Thoughts on giving console players the infamous rewards? Sorry for how Payday 2 is handled on console. The infamous rewards? You mean the Payday... Like the update 200 ones? Like when Infamy went to 500? I don't have it. Oh, we're hiding them down there. This guy's a goddamn genius. I have not done this achievement, by the way, since launch. So, this might take a little bit of practice. Can you beat Payday 3 while having 1,000 people on your friends list? The answer is no. I'm sorry. Thanks, Spider. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think it would be lovely if there was some sort of thing they could do for Payday 2 console. And I'm sure the interest is still there for it, but the funds from a Starbreeze perspective just aren't there. There is no way. Right now, everything they do needs to generate revenue, whether that's now or in the future. I don't think adding things like that to console is going to generate revenue. It might generate a little goodwill, which is also important, don't get me wrong, but like, in the grand scheme of things, the way they've been going, it is not the #1 crucial thing right now. What button is grenade, dude? Call of Duty has absolutely ruined me. I'm a mess, man. They have... The thing is, what is easy to forget is that's Plyon, not Starbreeze. They've spent a lot of money on Twitch sponsorships recently. And that's Plyon pushing the Year 1 edition, which is good. You know, they're still in the flow of their support cadence. So I'm not surprised they're pushing it, but the play is bad. Did you guys see Angry Joe made another video on it? Also titled it something very similar to what I titled my video. But yeah, it's planned. And the Starbreeze partners are left a little bit bemused by it all. And I'm not saying like we deserve or need money. I'm just saying being a Starbreeze partner kind of puts you out of being sponsored by Plymouth, because they know that, you know, Starbreeze deal with us. So actually, people talk about joining the Starbreeze partnership for a fame and fortune. I'd be getting a lot more fortune than I was. I'd be getting the Angry Joe money, baby.
Just a little bit more.
Can finally get the last 20 bits. Well, I'm honored, thank you.
Okay, smooth sailing so far.
This has worked very well, team. You guys are very good at this game. So, as like a pure hipfire weapon, it kind of slaps, not gonna lie. Still getting used to my new sensitivity, by the way, guys, if you think I'm playing worse than usual. Easy excuse. Becky here. Right, good stuff. I'm pretty sure that did not stop at any point there.
These vehicles are cutting edge in armored transport, but nothing's entirely secure. The underbelly is this beast's weakness.
MP5 is goated, yeah. That weapon pack I really slept on, dude. I feel like my review of that got it all backwards, because like I never use the ball kick anymore. But I do use the other two primaries from it, and both are goddamn good. Don't listen to everything you hear on the internet, dude. What can I say?
You did it. Now get in there and grab the loot.
Yeah, I've just changed up my sensitivity because I'm playing a online PvP shooter, and I need to be able to aim over distance, basically. That's why.
That's 3 bags.
Tribune being forgotten about? The Tribune's pretty good. Oh, bloody. Those are bastards. I remember now why I was running just a shotgun. Specifically so I don't get tenderized by those. That's weird playing adaptive without, Hey, Lord, thank you so much for the sub.
We had what we came for. It's up to you if you want to go for more or get the fuck out of there.
Alright, I'm coming, lads. Rarely see anyone use it. Yeah, I think the Deagle came in and kind of ruined it, didn't they?
Quick, down the scaffolding.
Being pretty much indisputably the best secondary. I still think it's pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good in hipfire builds, actually.
And rappel down to the ground.
I'm thinking when I do this for real, I'm not going to go gunslinger. I'm going to actually try and rush ammo funnel replenish. Did we bash out both there? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's actually super easy. So you hide the civs in like the bit where the ladders go. Thanks, guys. That's super useful. Oh, yeah. I'll speed it up. I'm spamming spacebar over here. I like these screens, but goddamn, they are slow. I have embarrassed myself. Also, like, where's the fourth player? Why are they not showing up? Anyway, thanks for the carry, guys. Very necessary, but very much appreciated. Like, how much money do you have? You kind of have enough to just do what you want with it, don't you? You probably rep this. This feels weird to use. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. Vert grip. I want that tightened hip flash spread. When I actually do this, the time is going to be on constantly, so I'm going to have to like menu quickly. That's the way I want to run it anyway. And so I've researched. Yeah, we're into Moa now. Can't run plate up yet until we've done more Moa. And then after that, what would you even go? I guess you wouldn't need that. Was there an actual update in Payday 3 that had no issues whatsoever? No, every update, pretty much every update I can remember has added some sort of bug. This one did, like, finally get some pretty major issues we've been having. Fixed fear and greed as far as I'm concerned. It makes that map much more playable. It's also massively improved. Yeah, you want to research this. It has also massively improved Boys in Blue. The all room's gone. Right. Which map next, indeed? Have a look. I'm thinking we'd have to slam. I basically just want to practice these and see like what the optimal strategy is. That one was really useful, that road rage. I guess we would go. Because I kind of want to save the stealth ones towards the end when I've got more skills, or maybe that's the backwards way of doing it. So like cleaning it out, obviously good. Sorry, no, I mean smash and grab. Obviously, we can do that whenever. That just needs to be fast. Cleaning it out, I want to do with the sentry gun. So I wonder if I should start researching sentry skills. True Connoisseur is going to be difficult. Assurance Policy should be quite easy. Okay, let's do the loud ones first. Oh, protein bar's gone down the wrong way, lads. The hostage one is tricky, and we also have the art gallery one, the under the surface one. So we'll do under the surface first. So again, join if you want to help. I'm going to add everyone who adds me today on this account, and only today, just so I don't brick my friends list. And like, if they never fix this, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to delete everyone off my friends list, unless I expressly know them, and we'll have to do like sub-only or something along those lines. Otherwise, I will never be able to play Payday 3 on my main account again. Under the surface? I don't mean the under the surface stealth one. I just missed that earlier, and I kind of want 100% it on Yelwonkk. Why not? You can go Diamond District on overkill, stand still, not get shot during the assault because there's no cops. Huh. That's not a bug I'm aware of, but that's odd. Apparently you can even jump out with the painting, ignoring the laser puzzle. What do you mean, Commander? You mean like the last part of the puzzle where you like have to hack the camera to see the lasers? Looking forward to the carry from the one and only Commander CH. My little level 29 ass. Hey Miami Center. Good stuff. I don't know if you get your Twitch drops, but here's the place to be for that. I'm stumbling over all my words. You can tell I've spoken to literally nobody today. I went to the gym, no interaction. The perfect gym session. Yeah, I can tell you, Theo I've only just seen what you're talking about. The shield armor is not going to come out like that. I've seen the stuff on the Reddit. It's not going to look like that. I promise you. They've just taken the initial implementation of it in a version of the game that has no changes. We're not stealthing this, by the way, guys. We're just grabbing paintings from all rooms. Although, maybe you could do both at the same time. And maybe you should do both at the same time. But I do not have my stealth build on.
Ready to get rowdy.
So, maybe we should stealth it.
Priority is to get the paintings back at once for his client. There should be clues on the computer in the manager's office that'll make things easier.
Oh,
Why don't we
nightmare
check
timing.
exhibition room E1? We already know that's where shooting gallery redux is.
Yeah, it won't work with those skills, and I wouldn't be...
Check the computer for leads.
I don't have a suppressor, lads. Okay. Let's just go for the non-stealth one. I want to see what stealth is like with an actual stealth build, so... I just want to grab a painting from every single room.
Keeping the paintings.
I mean, I do think when Shield comes out in December, it will be the strongest armor type in the game. I anticipate that. It'll either be the strongest or it'll be really frustrating to use, like, no in between. So we'll have to wait and see. But I expect it to be the strongest. I expect they'll have to tone it down a little bit, but I also expect people will really enjoy playing with it. Initially, and so that's, the most important thing. Anyway, circle time, baby. Wonder when we'll be able to make custom heists for this game. There are some modded heists, if I remember correctly, but no, it's a much harder process than back in Payday 2, I can tell you that. Oh, it's open already. I'm gonna push the other button too. Circle sim? It sure is, especially when you're still in negotiation phase. My fave. And I've always thought that, like, why don't they just open instantly? Do we really need to interact with them for like an extended period? What's my name? It's just Yelwonkk. It's just Noli backwards. The usual, you know? The only challenge runner I'm aware of. I've never heard of that Noli guy. I should probably be using that that mod, to be honest, since there's going to be multiple
You have 30 seconds until the assault. Lock and load.
multiple circle standing missions. But like I say, I do try to avoid using mods whatsoever, just to keep everyone on a level playing field. I think my major concern with what's coming up with the armor revamp is that adaptive, which is my current favorite armor type, is going to be ass. I think it's going to be really hard to argue for ever running adaptive. Oh yeah, I don't have bad carrying skills.
Preparing a final attack wave. This
Oh.
time they won't back down.
I maybe wouldn't have secured that painting.
They deployed the hostage rescue team.
My little baby account being against the final charge doesn't love it. I can hear the Becky. I think she's down here somewhere. Where the hell does she live on this map? I don't really hang around on it for long enough to ever find out. I hear a bulldozer.
Don't let this offer get too close. Cops are done playing nice. The assault won't stop until you're dead or in custody.
What that? How did that hurt me from all the way over there? Still no offline mode announced yet? Yeah, I don't know the status of that whatsoever, unfortunately. I'm gonna go trade a plate with this dozer. I'm gonna go trade 2 plates with this dozer. Just run shield with the final plate. Yeah. They're going to have to mess around with it pretty substantially. Are we good to go? Have we got something from every single room? Yeah, and we got everything. Good stuff. Alright, that's Art Critic. Easy enough. Basically need the transport guys to carry me. That way I never have to grab transporter at any point in time. Yeah, I don't know how much I'd even bother speculating about it right now. Like, just that new armor system, because I expect it to look very different. And we're still about a month and a half away from its implementation. And I think the expectation is we'll get something in November too. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this Pursuivant setup. I feel like I could maybe get more done with just a regular AR. I think instead of it, I will go the Adelig on the actual run. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think the Adelig makes too much sense not to go for. Anyway, that got me a bunch of XP, which is nice. Meaning, goddamn, and we're already almost there with ammo from replenish. That's pretty good. Replenishes later. That's really the one I need. And then, yes, we need to grab some friends. It is double weapon XP, yeah. My weapons are leveling up real quick on Yelwonkk. The worst thing about this is I'm gonna have to create a new Steam account. Hopefully, I won't have to buy the game again. That's my one true hope. You hate the character not being centered. If anything, I feel like the character should be further to the bloody right. Like, it's too central. I get it. Like, it's probably for eyeline reasons, but I don't know. Something about the placement I'm not a huge fan of. Leveling in this game is so weird because you just have skill points and everything because you're trying to level up the good skills. Yeah, let's do a touch the sky and try and escape with 4 hostages. Always a frustrating one. Could First World Bank be this month? I hope so. I really do. God, I'm getting into the territory of where I'm going to have to stop. I think we might have to call it full list after that. I'm thinking my game can hold this. You know, surely can handle this many. I think armor-related skills, yeah, might just get the chop to some extent. We'll have to see. Curious about how they'll do holdout. Yeah, my like big takeaway from that is they should have done Crime Spree first, and they should have pushed really hard to make a lot of variation in Crime Spree. Not necessarily in Heist RNG, but like massive modifiers. Because most of the time, the way you play this game is that you play it like it's Crime Spree, right? You just playing. I want a random heist button. I just want to take me to the next heist, take me to the next heist. Give me the Crime Spree sort of setup in terms of rewards and scaling, but then let it really change from heist to heist. Also, we've been taken back to France, goddammit. Thanks, Axelbite. Can I check the in-game chat? Oh, I mean, it worked briefly. No one uses soft assets? Yo, I'm the only person on the Givens quiz who knew the name of soft assets. Hotline. I'm a goddamn soft assets evangelist. I know you don't mind that style of gameplay. To me, it's some of the most frustrating shit I've ever done in a video game. But I respect it. And when I made the like 3 builds that are different to the other builds I've made video,
Nice and cozy.
it was included.
Camera over there.
Try a scrambler build if you want frustrating.
Fine, Control. I just wanted to
I don't want to kill this man. I just want him to become a friend, but I don't think he's going to. So I'm gonna have to kill this man.
Meaning the bedroom door is connected to
Imagine Omni movement in Payday 3. Fusion, I'm constantly pretending there's Omni movement in Payday 3 and it's doing me no favors, mate.
Mind the guard. There's a guard.
fucking guard.
Camera over there. Watch the guard. Mind the guard.
Circle time, baby! Have I done True Connoisseur yet? No.
Follow me.
We're gonna practice that later. I've not done True Connoisseur in over a year. I did it like week 1. And I thought to myself, never touching that shit again. And here we are. I'd say it's not, I'm sure it's not that bad. Right. The most important thing is just that we hang on to all civs.
You down.
Ooh.
Down.
I say that, they will bug it off.
Some exercise will do.
It's the only achievement you're missing? Yeah, if you can join me for it, go for it. I'm not adding too many more friends on this account though. Just because I don't want things to start breaking for it as well. If they ever add dodge back, I feel like dodge is almost certainly going to come back in a bigger form than it currently is.
Finest hostage I ever saw.
Mine now.
Yeah, we need the hostages. So unless we've got loads of spares, I wouldn't risk it. Omni movement looks like glorified drop shotting to me. Something about it makes the game feel good, dude. I don't know what it is. Also, why did it say I have over 1,000 ping? Oh! Hello!
Look for a switch or a hidden
I'm pinging out my goddamn gourd, guys. Help! Is everybody pinging? I've got 800 ping, and it feels like I've got 800 ping. Oh, we're back.
I think you got it.
Starbreeze service?
The wall panel behind the bed.
Starbreeze service. Axelbyte just sent us to space. Much appreciated, guys. My goats.
That reader is going to require a key card with alpha level clearance.
The whole boost per plate is all over the place, and they probably need to look to refine that, in my opinion.
Burn through the lock with the thermite.
It's so arbitrary. It should be the kind of thing where you could pick and choose between them, but obviously you only get access to like certain individual ones.
The cops.
Anyway, all we need to look out for really is the dudes trying to free the civs. Get clotheslined. Am I playing with friends or random watchers? Yeah, random viewers. They're assisting me in these kind of tricky achievements. My hope really is to do them all on overkill as well, just to speed up the leveling process. Although that might just be kind of dumb.
Hostage rescue is on the scene.
I'll have a think about that. I am bleeding all over the place, aren't I? I love how that's faster than interacting with them. What's the progression of Payday 3? Just to count level. Count level, weapon level, skills. There's a little progression with skills at the start that disappears. Holy shit, I died to a taser. Yelwonk's not having a great day. Oh, maybe adaptive is not the play until we get a... Oh, we could have play up now then. God damn it, reload your weapons, idiot. No infamy levels? I mean, there's renown levels which function kind of like infamy levels, but the rewards are randomized and not particularly fun.
Find it. Find a switch or something. Sabotage squad on site. Watch out.
Oh shit, I've just... What? I didn't realize it was a cloaker and I just charged the dude. Hello? Not really appreciate that, mate. Still waiting for the hideout update. Safe house is definitely way down on their list. It needs to be real gameplay before we can see the safe house. But like that's the difference in the scope of what I expected from Payday 3 and what we got for Payday 3, right? One of the major things I was saying when I was like speculating about the game was, I'm sure we'll get a new safe house, or get new RPG mechanics. That was a big frame drop, but I don't think that was Nebula related. Lord, please tell me that was not Nebula related. Sometimes the servers just take a shit. And we have to deal with that fact. We were connected to the moon briefly. Axelbyte, the only server provider with servers on the moon, man. People criticize them, they don't understand. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if they were to do a safe house, I just don't think it would be very good right now. I don't think they'd have the time and resources to make it good. That would have to be like a year 3, year 4 thing if we get that far. But I would I'd never count my chickens before they hatch, you know? It seems to be way easier than Payday 2. There's little to no cops. I mean, there's a lot more cops than there used to be. Ah! We're gonna need Mason Laurent. I witnessed a crime.
Come with me.
You're coming with me, buddy. Lots and burns the safe house again. I mean, but where the hell Shade is meant to have us hide now is not impressive.
You have 30 seconds until the assault. Lock and load.
You weren't missing that much with the Payday 2 safe house. It was alright. It was good. For that time in the game's lifespan, it was pretty good.
Got it.
We're bringing Mason to, I don't know, torture him, jacket style. Ah, yes. Of course. I forgot we could do that. I'm pretty sure it's not case sensitive, the year 1 thing. The dreaded Grenadier Cloaker combo. I think we'll be alright on the old Ethan healer front. I think that message was heard loud and clear. The game is easier than Payday 2 though. It doesn't have half as many difficulties, first and foremost. Everyone grab a sieve. No. No, you hate to see it. You need what a way to fail. What you need is sturdy. So, hang on. I obviously won't be able to get it because I don't have... Is it sturdy or is it hardy? Am I just making up skills names at this point? You need... What tree is it even in? Everything's been moved around and I'm terribly confused. Is it a demolitionist skill? No. I was the guy who asked how Payday 3 support will be after patch release. Yeah, I agree. Almir didn't handle that question so well. I mean, Baxter's release is a long way away. 2026, I think is the planned date for it. So I guess it's not an immediate concern, but the answer was kind of like, he went off on a tangent about how like Payday 3 is dependent on people liking Payday 3. Yeah, get me Hotline in the game. I don't see why not. No reason. No reason not to. Yeah, so I can now get sentry skills for that one sentry gun thing. Truly, I am back. Yeah, you level up skills really quickly, man. I don't know if that also is on double weapon XP. Where's the skill I was looking for? Ah, solid. It's solid. You need solid. Yeah, that's the way you can avoid getting knocked out of your Civ carrying at the end of the heist. We'll run that one back later. And does that mean we're done for loud achievements? No, I'm gonna quickly hit up a No Rest for the Wicked, because we missed one of the easiest achievements in the game. Whoops. I won't be joining anyone's party, guys. I'll just be hosting them all. Not because I don't trust you, but because you could theoretically just kick me at the end of the heist. Stealth it and just turn it loud at the very end. I feel like that's going to potentially take longer. So what this video is going to be, Commander, just for more context, is it's going to be an all achievement speedrun, but I'm not going to be speedrunning it in the most optimal way for every single heist, because the routing's a little too complicated. It's just going to be a video showing just how the overarching point is going to be like, we don't have enough achievements and challenges. You can complete them all in, I reckon it's going to take between 4 and 6 hours. Depending on a few things, like how much I cock up. How hard carried I get in each lobby. So yeah, we don't need to be ultra optimal, but we want to be pretty fast, pretty focused. Yeah, so the way I did it yesterday, or when did I last stream? Wednesday, the day the update came out. I chased up the guy who won, and I couldn't get in touch with them. They didn't respond to me, so I was like, I guess I'll just have to redraw. What I will do is I will draw a winner, message them, and if they're not there, just don't get back to me within like a minute or so. We'll do a redraw, because I can't just keep sitting on this code forever. Thank you, 30% of the Payday 3 Steam player base. Much appreciated. Guys, get on the game. You need to pump those numbers up. Stop watching my stream.
Is currently holding a large amount of cash awaiting transport.
Excuse me.
A lot of guards on patrol. Keep an eye out. We have to get through that gate in front of the vault.
You have 1 minute to reply. Well, if I'm doing it live on stream, yeah. I don't think... Because I'm planning the draw at the end of the...
Run a circuit breaker connected to
Mate, how dare you observe me, you...
Gobshite.
Why I order... It's still on PS4? Ah, it sucks, Fusion. God, imagine how the game would run on PS4, though. Think on that. I'll ring the dinner bell.
Okay, it's on.
Come on, lads, open up the door.
Let's switch plans.
Damn it all.
You'll need thermite to burn your way out.
Actually clothesline that button.
Helicopter will drop.
Ripperoni. The game's loading times are bad because like something is wrong. I don't think that's just like, it's got to be an optimization issue on console, which comes about because they don't really have that console experience. It's ironic because they have 10 plus years of Payday 2 development that didn't work out very well. But like they're PC devs at heart. It's just crazy how well optimized the most recent COD is. Like, I get no issues with that game. No stuttering, no nothing. I've gone blurry? I tell you what, hang on. I'm gonna try changing it so I'm setting the focus instead of it being on autofocus.
I'm tracking another assault team. They'll be there in about 30 seconds. The thermite will burn faster.
It goes out of focus so easy, doesn't it?
Don't fucking overdo it.
Weird. Anyway, I should be in focus now. I also zoomed it in so you guys get even closer to my
All right, people, here come the
ugly mug. Yeah, the game is still massive, but yeah, it runs really well. I used to have issues on PC. I think they've just realised that like a substantial number of their player base is playing the game on PC. Yeah, I think adaptive armor might just like not be the play. Hotline will be happy. Yeah, I know that the fix around like uninstalling the DLC. Oh, Jeffrey, you're ruining Yelwonkk's first experience with Payday 3. I think yeah, that's Starbreeze is a PC-centric studio.
down the thermite. Turn them off. We need it goddamn hot.
It's funny, like No Rest is still probably the like most well-rounded heist in the game. I do like a lot of DLC heists. It just feels like a Payday heist, man.
Sniper's out!
Yeah, they'll still put Payday 3 on Payday 2, sorry, on sale on console to sell some editions of what they're up to. I mean, it's not like it's a small game. It's just a shame they. Why does this guy just keep spawning and then going to stand over there? It's just a shame it wasn't as big as it is on PC. These guys are like... Oh, good catch, mate. That dude just ate a bullet for his friend. You gotta respect it. Eagle's pretty good, isn't it? It's a shame how both Cook Off and... Mate, you had every chance to zap me. It's a shame that Cook Off and Murky Station were some of the more exciting potential releases, and both have ended up falling a bit flat. I don't think people particularly enjoy them at all. Every lobby's a Cook Off when you play quick play. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are big fans of it.
Down you get.
Cops are bringing in naders.
It's weird being in a build without clean slate. I can only really make use of first aid kits. Normally it's the opposite. ADS and the SPAS. Yeah, so ADS seems to tighten the spread on the SPAS, which is why all those pellets are bashing people in the head. It feels really good. Something I didn't test a lot pre-launch, because for the most part shotguns have been like gunslinger hipfire weapons. But the SPAS specifically, the Taz. Thank you for running past me. The Taz is expressly really good for it. Houston. What an animation. I can't remember what this one is. Oh, it's the magic trick. I do remember. The second magic trick I produced was to miss every single shot. I'm not letting it explode. Or not, as the case may be. Well, the minigun in Payday 3 is pretty damn good, to be fair to. A worthy successor, I would say. Bop them. Shotgun sounds need more bass to them. I mean, this one sounds a little funky. It's still probably my favourite weapon in the bloody game. Sir, I need to move out my way. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Alright, well. The one thing we do need to do is get all die packs. Hello, lads. Get Goomba stock. Alright, my heroes. That was quick. Is it still the meme drops you already earned? Yeah, so it's like the golden spoon and stuff. No new box drops since then. Still probably the best set of drops we've had for the game, I would say. Yeah, the deal with the suppressor feels and sounds really good. Hack mini games could be cool. We're talking about how to fix the circles. Good work. Could be more to do as opposed to just standing there with your hand down your trousers. Or is that just me? Why am I not using overkill weapons at all? Because I forget. And also, at my level on this account, I only have the piglet. So it ain't necessarily worth it. Oh. It got idiots. Are the drops still happening? Yeah. Don't know what date they end. Is it 21st? First aid kits. So tasty. Drops end on the 17th. So you have 2.5 more weeks to try and grab them. But yeah, you only need 2 hours now. It's horrible. Oh my god, I'm dying. How is Aquila not dying? What's going on? How are you absolutely fine while that was happening to me? I wouldn't really compare the COD armor system to Payday's armor system at any point in time. We got it, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. I can't hit my shots. Why are they trolling me so much? I'm out of here. Enough of fighting those idiots. With Gunslinger, I'm not landing any of my shots. Just staring into the bloody sunlight. Not ideal. Where the shit is he? He just absolutely ruined my life. What a lad. breezed through the goddamn wall. Oh, I see what you're saying about the way the armor works. But in COD, obviously, you just pick up loads of plates. They're very different. God, you level up so quickly now. Alright, stealth time, baby. I still haven't got danger high voltage. There's a few, like, kind of funky ones. Alright. So, what do we still need skill points in? Grab that. Yeah, research and transport will be nice, I guess. Although, powerlift is so late in it. Do we have... Oh, we already have ammo funnel replenish. That's kind of crazy. And... we have all of Infiltrator too. This is very useful. Means we've got that. Secure loop. Signal catch, why not? I kinda... yeah, oh, no grifter skills, actually. Yeah, I'm researching everything in the wrong order. That is annoying me a little bit. That's the one thing that I need to get better at in the routing. I mean, they took a lot of inspiration from Call of Duty, but I don't even think the devs were massive COD players. They just thought, like, this is pretty good, and, like... Payday 3's greatest... The issue it's run into the most, or the most frequent issues it runs into currently, are caused by the fact they wanted it to be more approachable to new players. Instead of appealing to old Payday 2 players, the hope was to make Payday 3 bigger than Payday 2 ever was. So they took a lot of inspiration from other things that were popular. The whole, you know, a game for everyone is a game for no one thing kind of comes to mind, I guess. Payday 2 had already found what it did well, and so to me it wasn't the play. Lads, we're doing stealth on stream. I know. Get your stealth builds on. They need to make a stance on MTX. They're never going to make a stance on it. They'll just keep pushing it backwards because investors always will be calmed by the possibility that in the future there might be a nice revenue spike as a result of it. The thing is, I'm now of the mindset where MTX would probably be a better solution to keeping the game fun and enjoyable for everyone than how they're currently gating DLC, wherein you can only play it if you're friends with someone who owns all the DLC, and you know, creators used to be that bastion, but now I'm not adding friends on my main account because it's breaking my game. So what would I rather see? Like, I don't know, Dallas's Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal for $20? Or would I rather everyone was able to play all of the heists in the game at all times? I would probably rather everyone was able to do the second thing, so if they had to make money through different means, that's the price we pay. It's just the way gaming is these days. It's hard to get away with, though, when you're a fully paid title. But development costs for Payday 3 are pretty high now. Diesel, man. Diesel was the secret. Diesel kept everything simple and easy. Spark and Moonbeam? That's mad. Let's not say things like that. I don't like anything about that sentence. I wish the game took itself seriously like Payday the Heist. It tries to. It was a huge mistake. It needed to be like Payday 2 in terms of tone, because no one's really vibed with that, unfortunately. Remember, so much of its latter year popularity comes about from Badger's hugely successful videos, which was really all about the ridiculous mechanics that are in the game. Alright guys, the first achievement is don't hack the computer. If we hack the computer, we lose access to it.
Plans we stole say the vault is between the ground and upper floors. You'll need to find a way up there.
I wish the game was more fun. Almir, please fix. Have you not been asking him on his weekly streams? Come on, Almir.
employee with clearance.
Who's this now?
Sometimes. Sometimes you just feel it, you know? First time it's my train. There it is.
Listen up,
I
Houston.
lifted the key card.
There's someone who isn't masked up.
Opens the gate to the
Grab it.
upper floor.
Watch the corner.
Lads, how have we done this?
Watch the camera.
What? Why have we done this? What the hell did he see?
Panicked. Killed the spider. Everything's grand now.
Probably shouldn't have launched with Joy for a serious tone. Yeah, her voice lines were still on the cringe side, weren't they?
And we're in.
Joy.
Anyway, I need to get my ass up to the second floor.
This door leads to the vault. See that panel? You won't get through.
Meow.
without the code.
I got a civvy.
I can hack into their database and get the code if you hook me up remotely in the server room.
Sorry guys, I'm bad at reading chat while stealthing. And I'm bad at reading chat at the best of times, but it gets even worse when I'm stealthing.
There it is. Patch me in.
Mmm.
Guard.
Okay, I'm
Stay
in.
back.
This shouldn't take long.
They did want it to have a serious tone, but I don't know where they wanted to go with that. They made the story serious, but generally uninteresting. Shit.
Got ourselves a guard.
I don't know if I have lockpick skills. I...
Look out. Guard. Fierce. It's all fair play, mate.
No, they didn't fully revert the change, but it's way better than it was. I think stealth detection is probably in the best place it's ever been. Is that artifacting on my screen, or is that artifacting on everyone's screen? I always thought Julie was a really odd choice of Heister. I was absolutely surprised when I learnt it would be her.
There we go. Now get me back online.
It's very clear the story wasn't really that thought out, because they've not known what the hell to do with Concord in the end, have they? Just deleted the dude from the goddamn game. The film was named John Concord, yes. And the only way you know that is through the credits. I remember when I found out.
Only one of them is the right one. See if you can figure out which one.
You're stealthing this properly? Unheard of. I don't think Concord is dead, to be honest. I think this is another great example of them being totally unwilling to actually commit to anything.
Got ourselves a
Check the
guard.
control box.
They couldn't even commit to killing the dude.
Their power from a number of electrical boxes. Find them and
Hey.
turn off the right switches.
Hey, dickhead, follow me. Joy. Hey. Yo, limp dick, come with me. Hey, dickhead, follow me. Hey,
He's making
fuck
noises
face
and I don't
over
like
here.
it.
Okay, so
Hoxton, hey.
wait.
Oh,
Something's
what?
changed. Go check the box in the vault lobby.
You guys should probably do that.
It seems
It would be cool if we could get cams down though. Like
keep
I
an
could
eye
I
open
could kill
and make sure
cams.
you get the right switches.
It is heavily implied that the secret ending isn't what happened as well, which I think makes no sense because like almost always those would be the canon endings. I suppose like we had that same issue with Black Ops. Was Black Ops 2? Where you find out Mason's alive.
You need to find
Red.
more electrical boxes.
I'm just gonna double down on the
Take a
red.
look on the upper floor.
See, like these sorts of tools were really cool, but really sorely underutilized in the end. Spoilers for a decade-old game. Yeah, sorry everyone who wants to play Black Ops 6 not knowing.
Hoxton, hey.
Lasers have come to the game and have just immediately become the most useful tool by an absolute mile.
Yo, limp dick, come with me. Hoxton, hey.
Houston. Hey, Houston.
Good. Now turn off the lasers.
We got the lasers, baby.
Okay, so the next step is to get a blue key card to unlock the vault. But you'll also
Is it
need
Cerberus
a
score?
remote activation signal from the manager's computer.
Inspector Jeffrey, we need you,
Vault from
my
the
friend.
manager's computer, you have a short amount of time to get back here and unlock it with the blue key card. I'd find the key card first.
And we're in.
There we go. Now spin the wheel and open the door.
Yeah, well, I understand why Treyarch's doing that, because, like, Mason's obviously a really popular character. John Concord's not a popular character, lads.
And the cash.
I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry this is how you had to find out.
The server should have
Just commit one way or the other with the lad.
conspiracy. And I'm betting all of Miss Shark's
It's a
theory was
conspiracy theory. Do we have elevator trick?
Guard over there. I'll take that.
We had that
We
elevator
bloody do.
earlier. You'll
Oh,
make it
my
safer
game
to
is
move bags in the
lagging.
garage.
He's the modern day Menendez. Yeah, he's fair. Pretty important dude.
Take as much money as you can carry. It's time for payback.
The part where you go on the machete rampage is John Concord to really, you know, dive into the bad guy's personality.
Did you hear that too? Do we have Wolverines here? That sounded like a Wolverine. And
That's
those
all of
things
it.
scare the
Now,
crap
get
out of me.
moving.
Wait, where?
Pounds of fur and death. I'll keep an eye out.
This is gonna put them on search.
Thought I heard something. That sounds a bit off.
Ah! We can move fast. We'll be fine. I'm sure you guys can carry multiple bags at once, unlike me.
I got this stalker. Somehow he got
Ready, player one.
Keep those bags, baby. What? Omni movement. Where's my Omni movement?
Watch the guard. Guard over there.
You need ammo? I got it.
Don't come in here. Alright, take the bags.
Grenades and ammo.
Now this is stealth, baby.
There's a guard. Oi, Joy.
This is a problem?
Guard.
Oi, Joy. Hey, Joy. Who's done your twat? Hey, fuck.
Can you imagine a different timeline when Starbase decides to use Valhalla as Payday 3's engine? No, Valhalla basically didn't exist. Like, there was nothing to it. It was non-functional. It was full-on prototype. Hell, had it worked, it might have been better for them than Unreal ended up being. I mean, this is their second Unreal 4 game, and they've had pretty big problems with both. Shh. We're sneaky.
Got a guard over there.
Guard. Stay back. Watch the guard. Guard. Got ourselves a guard.
Are we through? We're through. Holy.
4 bags and counting.
They're leaving. They're leaving. Search mode. That's what we needed. Just a little patience, lads.
That's 9.
I reckon that should be it.
You've done really well. Get out of there if you want.
Should have waited until Source 2.
Cash.
Notoriously excellent Source engine developers.
Good dishonest day's work. Time to go.
Closing the account and the hard way. That's really easy. Especially with a decent team who knows what they're doing.
Expertly fucking done.
One person masked up early, that's not an issue.
Aneurysm when she realizes who cleaned her out.
I mean, how quickly did we do that? We'll never know, because I can't speed through this. Jesus. Maybe actually I'll do this early. How long am I going to be streaming for? At least another hour, I would say. Hello there, John Payday. I've been upgraded. I do not understand German. I think Leben is life. Hobby loser, payday grinder. That sounds like me. When you bought the game yesterday, the first class you did was The first heist you did stealth. Hell yeah. I mean, stealth takes a little adaptation in this game, but once you got it, it's definitely easier than Payday 2. But I have at least so much muscle memory with Payday 2 that I still probably find it a little easier. Especially when everyone's watching me on stream, you know? I get nervous. Yeah. Grifter skills would have been nice, wouldn't they? I don't need Slippery, though, because I've got Glitch Protocol. Maybe we will do it in the opposite order and we'll do stealth first. I'm genuinely considering that because of how few stealth skills I'll need. And I can just have a silent signature from the start because the obelisk silencer on it is free. Yeah, I think that could be kind of legit. What do we need? We need the speed stealth of... We need smash and grab. Okay. Let's smash and grab, guys. We gotta just do it under 2 minutes. I can do this solo if need be. A hardcore challenge is out yet? No, hopefully soon. The masks haven't even been added. Only the shark one got added. Yeah, that is one way that Payday 3 made it a little easier, Sponge, is that as long as you're unmasked, you do basically get infinite tries, whereas Payday 2 is pretty brutal if you can't save it. People doing hashtag year one are doing it to join the giveaway, dude. Unless someone's spamming it. Maybe I missed it. A little disappointed about how little the player number increased after such a big update. It was never going to increase that much off the back of this update. A couple of reasons. One, no new content. That's actually mostly it. Two, stability issues with the update. I mean, I'm sure Player would have liked to see more numbers. I think that's why they've put money into having random streamers play the game. But I didn't expect this one to be a big one. I think First World Bank will be a big one. I think First World Bank might be bigger than the Houston Breakout, the previous peak of last year. I think it is. Alright, let's do it. I've not done this in ages. I honestly can't remember how to do it, but... Wait. Have I best up? Is this... Are we doing it on Overkill? Is it possible to do on Overkill? Yeah, it's definitely not possible to do on Overkill. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to relaunch it. The servers in the LATAM work really bad. Yeah, that's a real shame to hear. Can't do much about it until the server provider's gone in the dust. Sorry lads, we need to do it on an easier difficulty. I don't think it's... If it is possible to do it, it's too hard. It's too hard for me right now. We're going to do it on the easiest difficulty instead, because that makes sense. Let's try again. Big Bank when? I think it would be kind of surprising if we saw Big Bank within the next year after getting First World Bank, but it's probably one of the most demanded heists, isn't it? It's nice to see Yelwonkk back in action. Hell yeah. I'm considering live streaming the Payday 2 challenges I do as well. At least streaming more of them. The problem has more to do with like the time in which I stream. Because I kind of binge those challenges. Like, I just have to nut up and complete them in like 2 weeks or I lose my mind. Payday 3 challenges can, you know, be completed in like a day or two. Big Bank is peak classic Payday to me at least. Me too. The true glory days of the game. It added so many significant things. It came with one of the most hype-inducing trailers they've ever produced. And, you know, like highest quality things. Genuinely top tier. But lightning in a bottle kind of thing. I don't necessarily think a remake could do the same. Will we get Overdrill? Assumedly we'll get Overdrill, because the way we knew it was First World Bank before they accidentally spoiled it was because they mentioned that there's the most iconic challenge in the game, so we expect that to be overdone. I think Shadow Raid will come next year. In some capacity. I'm making a video talking about this. I just had a busy weekend. Alright, full speed run, guys. I don't think we'll get anything from the Rainbow Six collab. I think it would have been in the game already. I think that was one of those one-way ones.
Mask on or off, that's your call.
Meow. A stealth master.
Let's knock some skulls.
Tell me I can't bloody unhasp.
Lots of surveillance here. Stay sharp.
How dare they?
Here's
That's the manager. It's best to keep an eye on her if you need to
Team deck and listen.
persuade her to do something. She's got a busy schedule.
Dealing with here.
Careful. If you touch that glass, it'll set off the alarm.
Employee of the month,
See if you can
frame.
disable it. Check the basement.
409.
The scanner locks the door to the jeweler's workshop. You need to find somebody with clearance to open it.
What the hell?
That's the manager. She should have access to the biometric scanner for the workshop. Coded locks, security
Huh?
cameras. What are they hiding down here?
The hell? It showed up like the dude found me and then he's just like walked off.
Well done. That takes care of the display case.
What is going on? This dude's got like the instant detection mod on. I don't get it.
I'm not gonna lie, I sound.
I don't think I need to answer this radio.
Could have happened to anyone. Don't make
That's
a thing
3
out of it.
bags.
Central. That was nothing. Think the radio shares its frequency with a nutbag running a pirate radio station.
Go.
Tinfoil
Let's go.
hat shit. Chemtrails and whatnot. Whatever you hear, don't worry.
4 bags and counting. 6 bags and counting.
Okay. No good. Guys, you just need to... Wait, oh, there we go. I thought... I was like, the host has power. Well, you can just kill the guards. You don't even need to answer 2 of their pages, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I completely agree. Payday 3 needs everything it can get, but it would still have dev time on it. I imagine it's the lack of Payday 3 dev time. Or available dev time. Not Rainbow Six being funny about it. Or Ubisoft. It is Ubisoft, isn't it?
Houston Fine Jewelry Store. Get in there.
Norman.
Mask on or off, that's your call.
Alright, let a lady get her face on.
Are the devs planning free content next year?
Guards and
Yeah, I mean, we already know we're getting, the next heist will be free.
Found one. Houston! Houston, you wanker!
Houston! He says it just like me. I love that guy.
careful. If you touch that glass, it'll set off the alarm. See if you can disable it.
4409. Oh yeah, fixed RNG. I remember how this game works. Houston! You absolute tosspot.
This basement is too secure if you ask me. Are they hiding something? Well done. That takes care of the display case
Can't
alarm.
quit. Solar flare. But we're all good here.
Harmless Prawn, yeah, I really think that the elephant would be a fantastic bring back, but Boki and Woodbine probably cost a lot more than they used to.
To find somebody with clearance to open
Hey,
it.
Joy.
Jeffrey! Jeffrey!
Thank you.
3 bags and counting.
Jeffrey, we need you! Oh, we don't need you. This is fine.
I'm all good
That's
here.
4 bags.
Bit tipsy. And don't tell me not
That's a
to drink
decent
on the
amount of
job.
loot.
Hey, Irish.
Try to get more.
Hey, Irish! Let's get out of here.
Yo, limp dick.
Come on, Jeff!
Come with me.
Hey,
Hey,
Houston,
fuck face
over here,
over
Houston.
here. Yo, limp dick.
Oh, Jeffrey's my boy, though.
Tease on you twat. On me. Houston, you wanker. Limp dick. Come with me.
Smash and grab done.
That's the way to do it. We got enough diamonds to make
Considering that's soloable, I feel like I'm not doing a great job of it, but hey. I don't think Sydney's outside of the realms of possibility. I think I'd rather see more of a Duke or a Sokol, personally. But I'm sure Sydney would be well received. There he is, it's Inspector Jeffrey. I found him. She does have a certain shrillness to her voice, which people love or hate. The Marmite character. Alright, I guess it's time for True Connoisseur. Guys, can you please only join me on this one if you know how to do True Connoisseur? Because otherwise it's going to be pretty tricky. Much appreciated. Is there purpose in researching that? Maybe. Yeah, because this kind of works. You end up with all the sentry skills, which is nice. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do under the surface. Wait. I'm thinking. What difficulty does this need to be on? Nah, you just do this on very hard, right? Like, what's the point doing on overkill? Oh, Beecroft! Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. I hope you're well, my friend. Can't wait for Dragon. Be kind of mad if they don't get Dragomir to like voice a character and add it to the game after they've gotten through so many other things. But he just seems like so up for it, you know? Sorry, this is unsponsored, so I'm not showing it on screen. You can't see what my choice of protein bar is. The answer is it's the cheapest. Not that Jeffrey, oh thank God. He's Inspector Jeffrey, come on. That's also my choice. These are actually Warrior Raw Flapjacks, and they are dry as hell, but I've kind of learned to like them. I think Sokol would be a good addition because he's a character that had a lot of potential that was underutilized. Dallas's protege and all that. Am I a warrior? I wish. I'm a pretender. All the gear, but no idea. Oh. Did I scare people off when I said you have to know how to do True Connoisseur? Inspector Jeffrey, that's quite the story. Sangres would be a good addition too. Oh no. Unusual activity detected on your account. Not my Starbreeze Nebula account. That's definitely just me signing in. Weird. Can we get a fourth? This is possible with 3 if I remember correctly, but... I know, there's a few. I'm at my upper limit before things probably start to break again for me. Bloody hell. I might be too many friends for Yelwonkk. He's too popular. Well, let's get into it and maybe someone will join mid-heist. I haven't done this in over a year, so forgive me if I'm ass at it. But I at least remember what I'm doing, I think. Who's this now?
Guard. Watch the sieve. Fucking guard.
This
Guard.
fucking
Stay
drill.
back.
This
Fucking
fucking
guard.
drill.
Bit rude.
Guard over there.
Look be a lady.
No going back now.
Okay.
This boundary has some very high
Just edged the cut.
systems in place, so keep that in mind when you enter
I don't have an easy way of getting rush in this build, do I? Kind of annoying me.
From what we've been told, shooting gallery redux is in room E1.
Okay, right, like, let's just drop cams, why not?
Pretend it's a hug.
Not sure how you feel about Jacket returning already. I feel good about the possibility of Jacket returning early because, like, because it will bring in players, you know? That's why I think it would be a fine idea for them to go ahead with. And that had to be a let of Jacket, right? You, disable security bars.
Guard, stay back.
It's weird, because I'm pretty sure when the game released, this Heist always had Cerberus Core, and so I've never... Like, I always just assume it has Cerberus Core for some reason.
Got ourselves a guard.
That drive can unlock the security for the Uma Ladet painting.
I hate you. Why must you appear now, sir?
Got eyes on a civvy.
Waddle his ass over to me.
Who's this now?
I'm gonna abduct him.
And we're off.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, well, I've not really stealthed this heist since very early on, so that's why I'm not used to the modifiers.
You should be able to pass under the lasers when they're at their highest point.
Look out. Guard.
You know, the big theory. The reason why Almy was asking about the potential for paying for returning heists is that they're
Now you can get into the display
ones
cases
that
on the
share an IP with someone else. Golden 8, bronze shit, some brick. Alright, those are good calls, man. Now I know what I'm doing.
Fucking guard.
I'd turn on VoIP to like time this, but okay, there's the Golden 8. Golden 8? My God, what did he just grab us? Golden 8, some bricks, the worst piece of modern art ever created. Alright, let's find them. Some bricks, worst piece of modern art ever created.
Hey, Houston.
If you were a Payday dev, what are the 3 things you would change to make this better than Payday 3? So I would fully revitalize the skill system in a way that is more than what Payday 2 even did. Because Payday 2 wasn't perfect. I think it lent too much on... Okay. I think it lent too heavily on perk decks. Skill system's number 1. I think what they have to do... Sorry, these are so dry that they're like getting stuck in my throat. You would have to look to make use of your massively improved stability and graphic potential, etc. So try and actually up the scale and scope of Heist. Alright, there's the Golden 8. And then you'd have to develop a narrative, you know, if you want to stick with a more grounded narrative, do that, but you have to develop something that's actually worth buying into, because not everyone liked Payday 2's narrative. I did. But I'm sure you can one-up that in a grounded setting if you have the right writers. Not that one. We're looking for a different shit brick. Bunch of rings in E7. I think that might be one. Oh no, that's one. I think. Jeez, it's been so long since I did this. It used to be quite easy because of fixed. Oh, it's still easy because fixed RNG. I'm thinking for some reason that it's like solo mode where the RNG isn't fixed anymore. Hey, this place is cool. How about we rob it and call it a day? I think having a backstory. So really, the narrative's less important than the characters and the characterization. But for the characters to be interesting, there probably needs to be some narrative, right? There needs to be. They need to do more with character motivations, etc. If not narrative, because I don't necessarily disagree with you there. I think that's a pretty good point.
Look out.
Jesus,
Guard.
man. I am so not used to knowing which button to throw with.
Guard, stay back. Watch the guard.
Does he come in here? I actually don't know. Just want akimbos and lasers and I'm good. Yeah, lasers and akimbos would be a nice addition, wouldn't they? And that sounds pretty bloody easy to do. Concord was so underwhelming, yeah.
Guard.
Didn't have to be. Barely featured. Killed off completely unknown characters. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The boys are going to go on search mode now. What we need to do with this run, because we're probably going to be forced to restart here. So what we need to do with this run is try and find where all of the
Fucking guard.
shit breaks up.
Guard, stay back.
What's the challenge? We're running an all achievements run shortly, and I'm just trying to practice, so I'm ready for it. Because there's a few of them that I'm very out of practice for.
Look out.
Brother, stop, go away. Don't worry so much about messing anything up at this point. I just need to know where they all are, and then we'll go from there.
Guard.
Don't go this way, don't go this way, don't go this way.
The security bars on the ground floor are disabled.
There's fucking guard. It's a guard.
What was that noise?
Nice.
Guard, stay back.
What did I just hear? Stop right there!
Alright, let's just find them all. It's absolutely fine. So it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. No worries, I don't think that's like I gave the best possible answer. I need more time to have a proper think about it. I'm better at making videos than I am live streaming, you know. Yeah, guys, just try and find where all the paintings are so we can confirm it. Okay, so we've got one in E. So E3, E4, E6. Yes, happy with that? Let's restart then. You've yet to do this achievement store? It's actually comfortably the most interesting challenge in the entire game. Like, it's not even close. But this is their equivalent to like Overdrill or something. So I guess it still falls down on what it was hoping to be. Congrats on winning the Payday Jeopardy. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I didn't deserve it. I robbed it off Mario at the last second. Although I did rob myself of victory when I just said the wrong name of a heist. And it was like a 20 grand swing. 20 grand swing.
Lots of options on how to play this. You choose.
I lost a lot on that one. No, it was really good. Given deserves a lot of credit.
Ready to get rowdy. Let's kick some ass.
Oh, you just got a bunch of Payday 3 achievements? Yeah,
The job
that
is
makes
the
sense.
paintings Beckett's client is paying us for.
I'm gonna just
You should check the computer
kill this
in the
idiot
manager's
again.
office to make the search easier.
Make sure we've got cams off.
Why don't we start an exhibition room
Yeah, this is the only hardcore challenge in the game, really.
gallery reduxes.
Nothing's Nothing's up here but my blood pressure.
Nothing's up here but my blood pressure. Yeah, please do check out Given's video if you've not yet. It was incredible. Really good fun. Is Payday 3 worth it? Like I said earlier, it's worth it if you win it for free in a giveaway. Certainly at sale price, I think it's a good purchase. So we are going to have to open downstairs as well because we need to get to E3.
Look out, guard. Got ourselves a guard. Fucking guard. Look out, guard. Fucking guard.
I have spotter skills, so I can only call out one at a time.
Guard, stay back.
Hey, we got a guard.
The game itself is a hell of a lot better since all the updates. It's just no update's been perfect so far, you know. I'm pretty mad about that one because I wanted to throw. If I just whip out my camera, that's because I'm trying to throw a grenade, or in this case, throw a throwing knife to distract. But yeah, because that's the Call of Duty keybind. Bloody ruined myself.
I got this stalker. Somehow he got our channel and started.
It's probably worth killing 2 on the upper floor though. What's this practice for? It's practice for a challenge run that's coming up probably within the next week or so. I try and live stream it too because I'm gonna need some assistance with it.
Shite.
This is everything for year 1. Yeah, this is everything for year 1. Although we know there's free stuff coming later this year.
There's a guard.
But we are officially in year 2 now.
Got ourselves a guard.
Careful. There are alarm sensors in some of the exhibition rooms. You're gonna have to do some acrobatics to reach the switch and turn it off. Just don't touch the ground.
Hey, Boop. It's going well, thank you. What are the odds any heist is going to be confirmed dead? Basically non-existent. I don't think they will. All the characters that will most certainly not come back are like
Guard, stay back.
properties or real people.
Look out.
So I don't think they're comfortable declaring them dead. Like, I don't think, and I completely agree. Like,
Guard.
you do not need to declare Ethan the Healer dead. I don't think that would be a good thing to do.
Fucking
Just
guard.
from like a human standpoint. Oh my god.
Look out, guard.
There we go. And same with people like Rust, who I also think is unlikely to return. Is it only for PC? No, it's actually for any platform. But what you'll need to do is you'll need to tell me what platform you're on first, if you were to win it. Because then I'm going to request the code separately. That's how it's for any platform. Normally I just have a code up front, but
Guard.
this is a bloody good way of doing it, I think.
Good. The security bars on the ground floor are disabled.
Fucking guard.
Right toward me. Hate to see it. Is it available for GameCube? Yes. Payday 3 is finally ported to everyone's favorite system.
Guard.
Nintendo Wii next. Bit of backwards compatibility. Alright, we're working with E3, E4, E7. Oh no, so E6. And what was the other one? It's E4, right? Okay, I will cheer you guys on. If I'm correct, I don't have to do anything. Boys just need to time it together. But I'm not going to count it in because of stream delay. I don't know if you guys are like talking on VoIP. Yeah, take it at 5:30. That's smart. I would actually use VoIP push to talk as a feature, by the way. They need to push that out as quickly as possible. Pardon the pun. Wanting to play this on your Wii U? Sorry, you can't play anything on your Wii U. It's not allowed. Good job, guys. It did. Excellent job. Wait, don't push the button yet? Why? I've pushed the button. The heads up. I have indeed pushed the button. Mark? Oh, you were planning on getting in there? Yeah, but that was gonna do it. Yeah, no, that's smart though. It's impossible. I don't think it's impossible. I know the lasers pop up, but I thought you could just go like... You could go hack the cam in that room and then mark and move. I thought it was pretty easy. What's up? It's good, except for when I caught that up. Yeah, I mean, they are more than aware that no push to talk was unacceptable. I'm not positive push to talk was developed internally.
Lots of options on how to play this.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And we'll use every trick up our sleeve. So
Gagging to be bad.
I got a civvy.
gagging to be bad, baby. That's me.
They have some. We're primarily after the paintings Beckett needs for his client. We should be able to get.
How did I start playing Payday?
from the computer.
I watched the creatures playing Payday the Heist. I wonder how many people share the same like intro story. I used to watch a lot of Seamus back in the day. They did like live commentary, very like low production cost kind of content, but it was just purely them playing video games, and I love that. You started playing from me? I am honored. Genuinely. Someone who's consumed a lot of content, created content in the past. I mean, it's a hell of a lot. Yeah, I think the fact that they didn't add any of the big requests, like the number pop-up requests in particular, is a shame. Yeah, 3 players grab the respective statues while Heist to 4 waits in the circle to grab the painting. Okay, we'll run it like that, that's fine.
Guard, stay back.
Hey, I think it's scary too. I'm actually managing to watch chat at the same time. That's not normally in my wheelhouse. Early detection is the best it's been right now. It's still possible to do some Looney Tunes moves 1 meter from a guard. It's a hell of a lot harder. The guard detection range is seemingly it's a lot closer. It's a lot better up close, basically. I got this one too.
Guard.
But you can still get away with quite a lot over distance. But yeah, you can still
Guard.
do some pretty impressive slides and stuff. I don't feel like stealth is as stagnant as it once was.
Back and guard.
And it wasn't for that long, to be fair. It was only on the Houston Breakout patch. Husky, thank you so much for the sub. I hope you've entered the giveaway, which we'll be announcing reasonably soon, I think.
I've looked through the briefs for these paintings we're stealing. I'm telling
What was my favorite Payday challenge? Probably the like as many achievements as possible one for Payday 2. That was by far the most complex one I've ever done, and took a hell of a lot of thought. That or maybe something like no shooting, because that was the first one I failed for Payday 2. It was the first one I did. It's the one that like started the whole series. It's the one I was most excited to play. And also it's the only one where I genuinely spent over 20 hours banging my head against the wall, and that's how it feels to truly be a challenge runner.
Guard, stay back.
Are you okay? What was the hardest? The most difficult one, it was obviously no shooting, but the most difficult one I actually completed. Oh, They're gonna go search mode, boys.
Are disabled.
Yeah, the most difficult one I actually completed, maybe Robin Hood. Robin Hood was pretty tough. It was pretty hard.
Look out. Guard. Got ourselves a guard. Guard. Look out.
Yeah,
Guard.
the soldier run at the White House was super difficult. Oh, I know it's not search because we're on very hard. Holy, extra pages, baby. Oh, someone definitely tripped on a wire, didn't they? Of doing every heist and overkill with nothing but what you have at level 1. That's actually a really good idea. I was considering something similar. But you are more than welcome to beat me to the punch on that. Save me suffering. I was going to try no skills. Absolutely. I think no skills is going to be plausible and could be fun. The problem is I don't want to lean super heavily on stealth. So that's where I'm up in the air about it. And I also think road rage might be a very difficult, very boring obstacle to overcome.
Lots of ways to do this.
No skill overkill stealth has been done. Yeah, but you have ties like road rage, which put a bit of a spanner in the works and forces you to do at least some loud.
Our priority is to get the paintings Beckett wants for his client. There should be clues on the computer in the manager's office that'll make things easier. Why don't we start in exhibition room E1?
I want to do more Payday 3 challenge runs, it's just the game doesn't lend itself that well to it.
Wait.
But one of the reasons I want to do them is because they're much shorter to complete. That's not just me being lazy, that's me saying, like, it takes me months to do these challenge runs on Payday 2, and that means it's quite a big gap between videos.
The lasers when they're at their highest.
So if I could weave in a few Payday 3 ones, at the very least the gaps would be shorter. Yeah, so stealth would be very easy, that would be very challenging.
Stay back.
I agree.
Got ourselves a
And
guard.
that's where it could be interesting. I'm gonna lose my mind. I keep doing that. So stop looking at me.
Normie. Guard.
Normie. What reason?
Guard.
There's a couple of really major reasons why it doesn't work so well within my format.
Fucking breeding grounds for slacktivists who think they're artistic.
Stay off your
The most major one is that
Help! It's
you can't reset your account in this game.
having a little fun. Bell crying.
So I don't have the same like fresh start ability. It always has to be like a in media res run. 2 plate default weapons frags, lane launch running microcams for your loadout. Yeah, see that would be interesting from a stealth standpoint then, I suppose. Because you would have to do, well, you wouldn't because you can get the obelisk silencer on your pistol immediately. But I don't know, it does sound really interesting, quite difficult. Yeah, the fact you can't reset sucks, which means you either have to use fresh accounts, which isn't always possible, or you would need to do different rule sets. And also, I don't feel as if
Normie. Watch the sieve.
there's such a discrepancy between heists, right? Some are completely trivial, and some are a joke in terms of difficulty. So you don't get a nice even run where every heist is roughly within the same sort of length. And instead of being a full-on challenge run, it turns into like, can you beat
Exhibition rooms have alarm sensors in the
Golden
floors.
Grin? That doesn't exist. Golden Shark
Turn it off.
with this rule set. And all the other heists just don't matter. You know, if you guys watch my no shooting run of Payday 3, that was what happened. The answer was, yeah, you can beat everything except for anything that has like, is really long and has an FBI van spawn.
These paintings
Because you can't destroy the FBI van without shooting.
These artists, they're all fucking crazy.
I don't think the lead guard mechanic works very well. There needed to be more counterplay to him. I always thought the way he should have worked. Always. This is when it was first explained to me, like before I'd even touched the game back in April last year. I always assumed the lead guard would have an endlessly answerable pager, but it wouldn't count to your max number of pager uses. So instead, he was just something else you had to worry about on the map if you happened to kill him. So you could like carry his body around with you. And then that would have added much more variety to how you approached it.
Bars on the ground floor are disabled.
But no, it's a crap mechanic in the end, unfortunately.
Got eyes on a civvy. Normie. Guard, stay back.
Do I like OG Payday 2? Hell yeah.
Who's this now?
I still play it to this day, but mostly for challenge runs. Not really casually anymore.
Found one of them.
I assume all current heists are part of the process. Do you think it's possible to do before any of the DLC heists dropped? Yeah. I can do the lasers. I can do the lasers in E6. Don't worry about it.
Got eyes on a civvy.
I have faith in myself. I've not done this in so long. I'm actually really nervous.
Sensors in some of the exhibition rooms. You're gonna have to do some acrobatics to reach the switch and turn it off. Just don't touch the ground.
Look out. Guard.
Now, make a note of where to find the paintings.
Fuck.
I bashed my head on the plan. How dare you speak to me like that, Mark? I am a stealth god. Spectating? What the hell was that? That was bad. I've done that so many times as well. Cement-based plan. I was so the mistake I'd normally make back in the day was I'd sprint jump, and that just tends to add more variability to it, and you can mess up and not press jump in time and just sprint straight onto the floor. So I was like really focusing not to do that. Hey Goose. I don't got it. I'm just gonna like hide in the corner while everyone else does it for me.
You choose.
Look be a lady.
Okay, it's on.
I mean, if this takes us this long in the actual run, that would be pretty bad, but at the very least I'm learning what to do.
There's a lot of state-of-the-art
At this point.
security in this place. Our priority is to get the paintings Beckett wants for his client. There should be clues on the computer in the manager's office that'll make things easier.
I'm not a massive fan of the way that particular objective works out. I do think it's a really cool mechanic though. Californian cats. Yes, nailed it. Just took me 3 run-ups. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Hey Timmy, appreciate that. I'm glad you could catch a stream. You can grab some Twitch drops, and if you haven't already. It's so sad that Cook Off and Turbid are so popular. Chair in Pool, thank you so much for the sub. Just a reminder to everyone that if you are subbed, you do have twice the odds, I believe. That's what Moobot tells me
Be
when we do the draw.
Some of the exhibitions are
Which might be coming after we actually manage to complete this.
You're gonna have to parkour your way to the off switch. Just make sure not to touch the ground on your way.
Just mantling the most random object.
Look out. Guard. Guard.
Yeah, Turbid would be more popular without the circles. What's funny about the circles on Turbid? That's the secondary objective. They managed to make an objective that was worse than circles that makes you want to do the circles.
Guard.
They made it way too random. For what? Hyperdrive, it's only on Twitch. But if you did want to
Come with me.
hop by the Twitch stream, you put hashtag year one in, you have a chance to win the year one edition of Payday 3 on the platform of your choosing.
You can get into the display cases on the upper floor.
Is the new update any good? I think the execution is all over the place. Their hearts were in the right place. A lot of things are a little broken as a result of it, unfortunately, from a technical standpoint. But I really like the new menu layout and Crime Fest. Crime Fest? Whoa. Crime Fest is coming back. CrimeNet layout. I do
Guard.
think those are very good. And I think in the long run, it's going to make a big difference for the game. Whether it's a case of too little too late, I don't know. But I've used that title too many times. I'm not using it again. Hey, I love goth chicks.
Guard. Stay back. Guard.
That was not a confession, everybody. Not really my type. Man's seeing me through plants. He's cheating.
Got ourselves a guard.
I can't quite finish that off. I'm going to have to go to a different one.
Ground floor security bars are disabled.
Alright. Just with Payday 3 had a prone position, I always wonder why they never added it.
Watch out.
With all the movement improvements, why not prone? I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Trip them trying to reach the switch to turn it off.
E6 free from laser. Saving me from myself. Respect.
Guard. Stay back. Look out. Guard. Guard. Stay
I'm gonna
back.
go stand in the other room and I'll press the button when you tell me to. I guess E3 should go there. 4:30. Well, right now we're not even doing this like the normal way. We're looking for random cubes.
I've looked through the briefs for these paintings.
Alright, good job.
we're stealing. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna not press the button until you're in position. Give me a heads up and then I'll press it.
Watch out for the guard.
Stealth circle's the worst. Loud, you're not as bothered by. Eh. I think they're both as bad as each other at times. I think some heists can have circles and it'd be fine, but it's just overused, isn't it? We'd rather have drills. Drills make more sense thematically. Deburb, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thanks for all the support on the stream, guys. Much appreciated. Makes a Sunday night much more fun. Ready? Pressing. Wow. We're training up. Nether Train, thank you for the Prime sub. Now you're stuck? Say it ain't so. Hang on, I might be able to walk you out of there. First of all, try hacking the
Got ourselves a guard.
camera.
Look out.
I haven't done this in so long, I don't even know. I think the problem with Hotline Miami and Goatsit, which is a heist I actually like, I think the problem with those is they're multi-dayers. And we just don't know how they're going to deal with multi-day heists. There are so many cameras on this map, man. How am I going to find the one I need? I went the wrong way. Sorry if anyone's like photosensitive. This is doing my eyes no favors.
This place used to be an old tobacco warehouse.
Okay.
Does it still smell like cigars?
Enjoy.
Or has the stench of pretentiousness?
Oh, someone else is in there already. So I didn't find the camera in time. Yeah, the way you do it is you like mark it out. Ah shit. I'm coming.
God damn it. Somebody
Damn.
must have touched the lasers. Time to lock and load.
Yeah, could we not follow the pings? This is like the only heist that's gonna ruin me, isn't it? Tell you what though, we've absolutely got the circle standing down to a fine science, so that's alright. That's something at least. Yeah, I think the circles thematically work under the surface, and that's basically it. I wouldn't see them necessarily change on this heist. At least one of the goats will be locked behind a Wi-Fi objective. Good point. Good point. Maybe we shouldn't tempt that fate. I think circles could make sense on Loud if you made them a large area with the opportunity for cover, and then you're just making them like a flag capture objective, which is fine, right?
You choose.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that in a first-person shooter.
They have some very high-tech, unusual... The job is to get the paintings Beckett's client is paying us for.
We'll speedrun this now, baby. Good luck with this heist. It seems like I need it.
Search easier.
Found one of them.
We already know that the painting's shooting gallery redux is an exhibition
Saw a
room
spider.
E1.
Panicked.
Why don't we start
Killed the
there?
spider. Everything's grand now.
I see. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Go E3 in the big one? Yeah, sure, I can do that. No problem. Probably makes sense instead of me just standing there like a bloody lemming.
Shites in our way. Who's this now?
Manager's in the way. We can finish in Loud? I honestly can't remember. What does it even say for the achievement? Oh yeah, it just says still the painting. Cool, that's fine.
You'll be able to pass the lasers when they're at
Zamonzi's just said that too. Thanks for the reminder. I genuinely forgot. Hello.
Check the PC for clues.
You hate the parkour part of E6? Yeah, well, I experienced that firsthand when I hit my head on the plant pot. You step in the wrong circle, boom, headless.
Alarm sensors in the
Hell yeah.
exhibition rooms.
Why have we not had
Know
that?
where the paintings are.
Might as well grab this for when we go, lad.
God damn it. Somebody must have touched
Yeah,
the
you can't
lasers.
grab the painting,
Time to
lad.
lock and load.
Laser time, baby. Yeah, it's a shame to me that they couldn't do something with a Halloween heist that reused assets from a previous heist. Lest we forget, I'm now thinking. So, Prison Nightmare is the only unique Halloween map, right? Is that correct? Goose, that's incredibly powerful. Yeah, so Safe House Nightmare based in the original Safe House. Oh no, Lab Rats, obviously. Yeah, I mean I know it's using rats a little bit, but Lab Rats is its own unique heist. And then the God, what the hell's it called?
There's a lot of state-of-the-art
One that's in the
security in this place. Be careful when you go into the exhibition rooms. We are
It's in, like, the shooting
presenting
gallery.
paintings Beckett needs for his client. We should be able to get clues
The only
on
good
where
circle
the
objective we have is Road Rage. Yeah,
manager's office.
pretty much. And that would actually make sense. Oh, I wasted a radio then.
Room E1. Why
Oops.
not start there?
Awkward. And I've called someone to search. I forgot they did that. Although this might be helpful. Low-key.
There's a guard.
I'm gonna go... Wait, he's checking for him on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, yeah, guess nothing. Must have been the wind.
Guard, stay back. Guard. Guard over there. There's someone there.
Lab Rats in Payday 3. I'm here for it, man. I'm actually one of the like few Lab Rats enjoyers out there. I love the parkour in it. Just reminds me I need to play Necrocloaker for next Halloween. Oh, I need a Necrocloaker costume. Hell yeah, that sounds incredible. No! Close the door in my face. You bastard.
Check the computer for clues.
I actually didn't dress up at all this Halloween. Sadly. Didn't really go out for it. It was badly timed. Cursed Kill Room, that's the one. Yeah, but that's based on the like kill room weapon tutorial type thing in the safe house. And they have things like Santa's Workshop, which reused assets from day 2 of Framing Frame.
That flash drive will give you access to the
There was plenty of like reused stuff.
This fucking drill. This
What's my nightmare scenario? Payday 3 Legacy Heist? Jesus. Good question. Biker Heist. It's simple. I just dislike Biker Heist intensely. I actually like day 2, but day 1 I have problems with because of challenge runs. And I just don't see it suiting Payday 3 very well. Although a day 2 remake sounds incredible.
Be careful. Some of the exhibitions are equipped with alarm sensors in the floor. You're gonna have to
Dressed up with your Payday 3 fit?
off switch.
Hell yeah.
Make sure not to touch the ground on your way.
Wait, with a mask made from scratch? That's super impressive.
Guard, stay back. Got ourselves a guard.
I own the ones that you pay for, but I do not have the creativity to do something like that. I go just like break my legs real quick. Parkour, baby! Surprisingly, I see quite a few Payday characters on my timeline around Halloween and like during con season. I saw one at Eurogamer last year. It's funny, I spoke to them. They were Hoxton, and I was like, "Oh, what do you think of Payday 3 so far?" And they were like, "Ah, I've not bought it, but I am here cosplaying Hoxton." I'm like, "Hell yeah, you get it."
The security bars on the ground floor are disabled.
Guard, stay back.
Still committed to the series. Don't need to love Payday 3.
Fucking guard.
Payday 3 Wolf. My one big fear would be like cutting off the circulation to my hands with the zip ties and never being able to open them again. Right, I'm doing 3, right? So I was told. God, I've not done this in a long time either.
Watch out. Some exhibition rooms have alarm sensors in the floors. Don't trip them.
Oh, wait,
during
this one I
use
think
the
is quite
switch to
easy.
turn it off.
Is it? I'm so used to going in from the rooftop. Yeah, that one was easy. Alright. My heart was in my mouth, I'll be honest. Meow. You have way too long hair for the wolf cosplay. First of all, Wolf wears a wig in the original story. Like a big pink wig for some reason. Back during the web series. And also, they're giving him way more hair in this game. He ain't Ulf no more. Ready? We do it in 5 seconds? 550. Alright. Bit more, give me a bit more time. He streams? Impossible! He does occasionally. Do you run Assassin Ace? Yeah, I do actually. This is not my main account though. We're Yelwonkking it up right now. So we don't even have Assassin. We good? Just leave that there.
Guard. Look out. Guard.
Wait for this.
Guard.
Payday 3 is definitely slower than Payday 2. I don't know, some people enjoy the more methodical gameplay though.
Fucking guard.
There's room for middle ground one day. I
Guard.
pray.
Stay back.
You're going nowhere.
Ready. So, how do you get out of here? Do you have to... Let's try it. Yeah, but I wanna... I kinda wanna try it, but that doesn't seem... Hang on. I see your ping, but there's a laser there. You're just pinging where there's a laser. Alright, I'll believe you. Oh my god, I go under it. Hell yeah. This is exhilarating, man. Where now, Kilo?
I like most parts of Brooklyn, but places like these,
Shut up, Shade.
breeding grounds for slacktivists who think they're artistic and deep.
Thank you. Yeah, we go. This is so funky. I actually really like this. It's a shame you're able to finish it loud. You should have to do this properly.
Grenades and ammo. Top up, people.
How are we doing? I fear I'm gonna get guarded when Mark is distracting them. You can't ping? You've been ping locked? I could always hack the camera myself. Hang on. Oh, I need you to get out of it so I can do this. Drop out of it real quick. Okay, I suck.
Somebody must have touched the lasers. Time to lock and load.
That is cool though, and it's totally doable solo. Right, we got the pain. We're fine. So now I'm thinking, like, can we do both at the same time, like the all paintings one as well?
To the exhibition and examine the paintings.
Because we can get so much of this done. Yeah, we definitely can. It wouldn't have to be all loot. It would just have to be all a painting from each room.
Here's the bastard.
Because you get so much time now. Still don't have the ability to carry multiple paintings at once. Just get him nearby and get ready to go.
Use your UV light to scan the paintings.
It's authentic.
Has dried blood.
Oh yeah, that just immediately unlocks True Connoisseur. Hell yeah. Yeah, okay, so we only do one under the surface in this run now. I think that's got to be the play.
That has dried blood mixed in with the paint.
When they made Payday 3, do you know why they made it so different to what the community was expecting? I think it was assumed by them that the gaming market and landscape had changed and that people wanted to see something very different.
Another assault team.
And so that's why that's what they brought.
30 seconds.
I think the goal also was, as I said this earlier in the stream, I think it was for the game to have wider appeal, as opposed to being successful for the reasons Payday 2 was successful. I think the hope was to hit an even larger audience, which some could say is greedy, but I suppose it's good business practice if you get it right. But yeah, they didn't get it right.
Cops inbound. Stay on your toes.
Yeah, there are still
Got it. You're good
the
to
hell?
go. When you're ready.
Away.
There's always more to steal, but it's your choice.
Yeah, I would assume that would be a painting from like every room or something along those lines. So that would have got the other achievement. And like, I don't need levels at this stage. What is it I even do? I lockpick? Barely anything. What the hell? I give such little IP though because we didn't even hit loud properly. Eesh. lot of skill XP though. So already in just a couple of like casual sessions, we have 13 of 22. We're missing a bunch of random things. Oh yeah, the reason I have to full send on a shotgun is to get kitted out. Ah, because you have to unlock all mods for a primary weapon. And when I look at it, like what's max level on the pursuivant? 20. Still 20. Still 20. 20. Yeah, so it's 20. I wonder how long that would take without the double weapon XP. I mean, it's already at 17 here. That was all I used. Or I could run, like... What's the max level? I wish you could see what the max level was, dude. We do not have Touch the Sky 4 hostage. And then this, we can speedrun really quickly, no problem. This will take time, and during that time, you get guns don't kill people. Or you probably get guns don't kill people on After Party, right? That's got to be the play. And we're also missing Spec Ops. So that's another one that is quite difficult. But surely if we all brought... I should probably research Manipulator at some point so I can bring Menacing. Ha. Hang on. I need to make notes of this. I need a dedicated research order. I'm thinking what we do, actually, is we stealth first and then do loud. So using stealth, we pick up the skills we're going to use for loud. Because in stealth, the only tree we actually really use... Like, it's nice to have quick fingers, but the only tree we really need is Hacker. Potentially for Glitch Protocol, and just because it's the most useful stealth tree in the game. So, like, we start researching that, do the first few stealth heists. Easy enough, I don't really need levels for it. Then we switch over to loud with those early loud weapons we get, like the Pursuivant. You can level up quickly. I think the fastest, though, is the Rheinfeld, but I really don't want to have to use the Rheinfeld. Spec Ops is luck-based. I hate it. I mean, I soloed it back in the day. I assume with 4 players it's not that hard. I did kill a Civ on Iceland last time, but that isn't why we failed it. We failed it because someone got meleeed at the end. Which I guess is why you should, actually, and I'll listen to my own advice here and bring the right skill. So I think the reason that all happened was because I was not running... Ooh. At this point, I can get plate up. And I can get ammo funnel replenish. And I would need combat reload too. Something like that. What do we think? We don't need Infiltrator anymore. Don't need Hacker anymore. Guess we'll grab up at this point in Grifter, but like it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, I like it. You can have 4 human shield. Like, you can have, like, cop shields for it to work. Yeah, you just need to be holding someone as the high stance. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go before we end. Oh, yeah, but I said I would actually run the correct skill. Hang on. I need solid. Solid as a rock, man. There it is, it's in here. There we go. Now I should actually be able to hold the Civ without getting knocked back. You can do Spec Ops. Wait, so are you saying you can do this achievement at the same time as Spec Ops? That seems... Yeah, theoretically possible, but tricky as hell. I don't think I want to try that. that sounds like not safe strats, you know what I mean? We want safe strats. Maybe I need base assassin to easily get unlimited power. I probably shouldn't need it, but... Or base transporter. That's the answer, isn't it? With this build and then base transporter, you unlock it really easily. Is Payday 3 actually worth it nowadays? I don't really see content for it. So, yeah, the Year 1 edition is much more content filled. I think it's a much better game. But whether or not it has a future going to Year 2, there's going to probably be a couple of updates before the end of the year, which will dictate that. Then I'll have a better idea of how I feel about recommending it. But for right now, I think for the sale price, yeah. But don't necessarily expect it to be the 100 to 500 to 1,000 hour game Payday 2 was, you know? Just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, just go boys in blue and eat a donut. That's actually such a good point. Oh my god. I'm so gonna do that. That's my new favorite tech. This one's like amusingly awkward though. Danger high voltage. I'm gonna have to look out to get there.
Could be an alternate route.
Game on. Gagging to be bad.
Caution's out the
I hate that door so much.
inside.
Down you get.
Buy the product, not the promise. Yeah. But it's difficult. It's difficult to recommend a Payday game that doesn't have a future after we were so used to the almost endless longevity of Payday 2. Hey, sir. The night is going well. We've earned actually quite a lot of achievements today, and I've learnt some speed strats. So I'm pretty confident when it comes to doing the actual run. It's going to be way cleaner than it would have been otherwise. It's crazy, is this account is also like almost level 55 already. That is fast. And that's with a lot of like messed up runs and restarts and stuff, so I guess that makes it more impressive. First achievement in the first run of the game. It's not hard if you're lucky. Yeah, it's also just something I've not been paying that much attention to.
That should do it.
I'll try to go for it now on this run and see if I can manage it.
Switch anything. Oh fuck! As I suspected, we're gonna need the
1469.
code for the vault.
He'll put spaces between them. Big respect. That makes it actually way easier to read.
We're going to need an alpha level key card to get in. There's supposed to be one in the
My legs. Why can't they reduce that fall damage? Al may have put out a tweet asking us if he wanted it, didn't he?
thermite on the lock.
Sorry, Payday Twitter man.
They're sending in cloakers.
Anonymous Payday Twitter man. Could be anyone. I guess the idea now is you should be able to communicate with people easier because you got you can speak. You do have a mouth and you can speak. But it's open mic. Looking for taser buddy, you need mates. Can't just be on your own.
Watch the hostages. Rescue units have arrived.
Bastard. He just like stopped functioning. I already have like a great build too. Best part.
Locate the key card. Yes, that's it. Now get to the office.
One less cloaker in the world.
Oh, we need a. I just killed 2 sips. We need a 4th, guys. Can anyone join?
It looks like there's a panic room hidden in the office. Look for it.
If anyone sent me a request recently, I don't have them.
Dipshit who lives here. He'll be able
We need a 4th to be able to get this achievement. Oops a daisy. I'm an idiot. Oh, come on. that not go off?
Somebody have chains.
Chains, why are you dead? Chains sucks. Insurance policy? Yeah, that's right. I just need someone to grab a sieve for me. I don't know whether, like, we just got stuck. And there is actually a fourth person trying to join. We do have a no-name in the lobby. We got Tanin, thank you so much. You have saved me, my friend. It is the Yelwonkk account, but Retro, I've been saved. Thank you so much. But thank God for Yelwonkk, man. Actually saved the day by allowing me to play this video game. Oh, don't kill it. Don't kill, you big idiot. Immediately killed them all. Bulldozer? Hate those guys. Like, falling stuck in this corner. God for Hardy. Is Payday 3 worth getting now? It's a lot more worth than it was 6 months ago. The last DLC heists are really good and easy to purchase, at least. Do we have hostages? Yes, we do.
Sentry gun ready.
Got a medic back here.
Sentry gun set up.
Guess this is useful to have. Don't accidentally trade them. The kind of thing I would do.
Nothing personal. All right, airspace. Let's go.
I'm tracking another assault team.
Yeah, you do.
They'll be there in about
Azur's right. That's exactly how you got to go into it.
Armor back here.
I wouldn't stress all loot. Let's just make sure we're good to go. Grab a save. Bag needs to go in first then. Hey, well done, guys. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one, but with a decent team, not too hard.
You're the last visitors these fuckers expected.
I'm doing my best. It's I'm saying it's similar to like the color, like Azure. I played Elden Ring, you know. They got a load of spells with that name. Right, how are we doing? Wish you could play this game right now? What's stopping you? Nebula, having too many friends? I know how it feels. It's sad. Right, guys, thank you. And thank you to Neem for joining in. Much appreciated. You saved the day there. So I have 8 more to get on this account. I'm not sure I will need another stream to get it done. Because, like, After Party is really simple. It's just a case of waiting around. And we'll be doing Guns Don't Kill People at the same time. Maybe I will test that on stream. We'll see. And I'll test Spec Ups on stream first. And then we'll go. Clean it out. Really simple. I guess it does have to be an overkill. But otherwise really simple. Party Crash are really simple. Danger High Voltage RNG. We get it, I think. Unlimited Power. Just eat a donut, idiot. And kit it out. Again, that's the kind of thing that should unlock throughout the run. The only thing I'm thinking of is like, how long will 20 levels take? If that becomes the like limiting factor, that's a problem. Whereas if I use the Rheinfeld, it would be fewer. I don't know. And Mark, yeah, thank you. You were an absolute hero, and I'll be fine with that for the actual run. Like, I'm just gonna have it open, and I'm not gonna have it open lobbies. I'm gonna have it friends only lobbies with people in stream to help me complete the run. I think that'll be the most fun way of doing it, most interactive and interesting. So, with all that said, let's run the giveaway, guys. At long last. I'm not going to get it up on stream because it's too much of a faff. I've got too many bloody tabs open. I know, embarrassing. Hey, Jack of Sevens, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Okay. Let's do the giveaway. Gonna give another 5 seconds for people to join if they haven't already. Do you want to get a copy for your friend? Doesn't have to be your first copy. I'm gonna draw in 3, 2, 1, go. Susie the Femboy. Hell yeah. I've seen you in chat before. Chat's gonna lose their minds though. Why can't I see your... Why can't I see your name? Has that popped up? Wild name. The usual. Now, the question is, are you around? I think you've been following for a long time. I will be reaching out, checking the message. Has my camera stayed in? Yes, I can actually get through. Okay, congratulations, Susie. You're going to get a code for whichever version you want, but I'm going to have to get in touch with Liz first. No, because last time I just literally couldn't get through to the person. Their account didn't exist anymore. Pick up the Fet Boys? Hell yeah. Why didn't Payday 3 get DLC achievements? I don't know. I mean, I sort of know it's got something to do with the fact that they struggle to add them on console. There's increased complexity to doing that. But honestly, it's daft. It's daft and it's frustrated. But it's frustrated? Guys, I'm tired. Frustrating! Alright, cool. It's Yelwonkk. It is Ben. But Yelwonkk's gotta go. Yelwonkk's gotta go to bed because Yelwonkk's working early tomorrow. Yeah. Great. Alright. And now I'm codeless once more. I'm gonna have to pay for my Payday codes in the future. I might have to buy another copy so I can do this run, but you know what? Tax deductible. Hey, right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's see who's streaming Payday 3 who isn't like a bot farmer. What the hell? Bruce Green? Oh no! Plyon's paid him. Ah, I know a guy. I know a place. That's Raid Higgy. I hate you. Yes, you have arrived. I am leaving. Enjoy Higgy's stream. Right, guys, thank you again for a fantastic stream and all your assistance. I actually think that went better than last time because I kind of planned around it instead of just having to do it at the last second. But enjoy Higgy's stream if you're missing your drop still, and I'll see you all very soon next week. There's a video coming up next week. Promise. Promise, YouTube. I'd never lie to you.